Hello, dear Capricorn. Today, the air carries a whisper that only your soul can recognize, bringing the promise of a day filled with inner discoveries and opportunities for growth. Before we dive into this captivating atmosphere, take a moment to subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, leave a like, and share this with those who hold a special place in your heart. And to activate the cosmic energy surrounding you, type a word in the comments that represents your essence at this moment, along with the city you're watching from. Get ready, because each breath you take now is a small step towards something greater. As you breathe deeply, there's a quiet breeze that brushes your skin like a shiver of anticipation, almost as if the world around you has been painted in secret, magnetic tones. It's within this breath of mystery that today's astral scene unfolds, shaping each aspect of your journey. You might even sense a steady rhythm in the back of your mind, as if your heart is beating in sync with an ancient drum. That special cadence is a reminder that the universe speaks to you through subtle signs, and today, they'll be clearer than ever. There's nothing complex or distant about this connection. It's built through the simple act of noticing, of realizing how small coincidences can ignite a spark of inspiration. You'll be called to pay attention to things that once seemed like mere details, but now hold precious secrets about who you are and where you're going. And the energy flowing through the sky today offers you a boost of confidence and courage. Imagine a soft light spreading across the heavens, and as it touches the stars, it reflects in your eyes the certainty that you can move forward with grace. Yes, dear Capricorn, life tests your patience and strength, but it also grants you the power to thrive. Use this sense of certainty as your anchor when the shadows of the past try to creep into your present. Trust your wisdom. You know your own rhythm. You know what makes sense and what no longer belongs to you. As you stand firm in your convictions, the gears of destiny begin to align in almost hypnotic harmony, opening space for a new phase of balance. You might notice at some point during the day a peculiar scent coming from nowhere, awakening long-forgotten memories or silent dreams. Pay attention, because that fragrance could carry a message for your most urgent decisions. Sometimes what seems like mere chance is how the universe gently taps your shoulder and whispers, "Look, I'm guiding your steps." Speaking of steps, notice what your feet are touching. A distinctive texture, an unusual floor, something that makes you pause and reflect on how every contact with the ground is actually an invitation to be present, right here, right now. These subtle sensory cues are like keys unlocking portals to self-awareness. As you inhale this secret-filled air, balance and strategy appear like two hands dancing in perfect sync, asking you to find the right spot between daring and preserving. You, Capricorn, are a master at planning and staying grounded, but today, life invites you to be a bit more flexible. You don't need to abandon realism. Just season it with a touch of imagination and consider possibilities you usually overlook. This way, even the smallest acts of your day can become stepping stones for your future projects. If a challenge arises, remember that the answer may lie in what you feel most deeply. Your intuition, even if distant, wants to speak to you through a subtle message, like a soft melody echoing in your mind. With that in mind, love and relationships also call for a more mindful approach. The heart can be shy when it comes to fully opening, especially when you're used to solving everything on your own. But today, the universe encourages exchange, collaboration, and shared honesty. If there's someone special by your side, listen to them as if you were deciphering a delicate song. Each note might reveal more than direct words. And if you're seeking romance or simply deeper connections with those around you, remember, your most genuine vibrations attract the best opportunities. Show yourself with transparency, but don't lose the subtlety that's part of your charm. In work and creativity, it's a great time to try new paths, even if there's small deviations from your routine. Who knows? By paying close attention to that repetitive sound nearby, whether it's a keyboard click, a dripping faucet, or a recurring city noise, You might find the perfect metaphor to solve professional issues. Inspiration often hides in the most unexpected places. When you notice that sound detail, pause, take a deep breath, and ask yourself, how can I turn this persistent tic-tac into a solution? How does this relate to my current experience? These reflections activate your creativity and open the door to answers that were previously hidden. When it comes to finances, today calls for the perfect blend of caution and boldness. Capricorn, no one calculates risks better than you, but today's energy asks whether you're hiding behind too much caution. Maybe it's time to invest in a course, an opportunity, or something that nourishes your spirit. The feeling of security is comforting, but sometimes a leap of faith, however measured, is necessary for the fruits to grow. Pay attention to any unusual signs, an unexpected conversation, a strange object crossing your path, or even a recurring dream may indicate the right moment to act or retreat, offering a kind of clarity that transcends logic. As for health and well-being, observe how your body responds to the day's stimuli. A gentle shiver on your arm might signal a need for rest, just as a long sigh could mean relief. If you have a chance to take a walk today, feel the movement of each muscle and allow yourself to recognize that being in tune with yourself is the first step toward a more balanced routine. This act of observation quiets anxiety because it brings you into the present moment. A small stretching exercise may be much deeper than it seems. There is a universe of self-discovery in every fiber of your body. Luck and intuition manifest in the choices you make when you follow that almost imperceptible hunch. Sometimes you think it's just a gut feeling or pure fantasy. But today, it's essential to value these subtle sensations. It's as if there's a scent floating in the air, and only you, dear Capricorn, can perceive its sweetest or spiciest nuances. When you feel an urge to step outside your comfort zone, try allowing yourself to do so without fear. Both personal and professional relationships can benefit greatly from this heightened sensitivity. Maybe that person you were about to postpone meeting is the very one who will bring a transformative idea, or that friend who with one simple phrase will renew your faith in life. At the same time, independence and partnership engage in a unique dance today. On one hand, you need your space to reflect, organize, and feel. On the other, destiny places before you the chance to collaborate with someone who has resources or skills different from your own. It may feel a bit uncomfortable at first if you value autonomy deeply, but see this as an opportunity to join forces and create something extraordinary. And if you're already part of a team, this is the moment to step up, offering solutions while listening to others. In doing so, you strike a beautiful balance between I can do it alone and together we can achieve more. Planning and goal setting, your specialties, take on a poetic flavor today. Instead of just setting deadlines and numbers, try visualizing each goal as a destination full of colors, sounds, and sensations. This mental exercise isn't a waste of time. It's a fuel to keep the flame of enthusiasm alive. After all, everything begins in the realm of ideas, and nurturing those ideas with imagination helps them flourish more vibrantly. As you write down your goals, close your eyes for a moment and let yourself feel the taste of victory, the touch of recognition, the scent of a fresh beginning. It might seem like a fantasy game, but in fantasy, you can uncover surprising shortcuts to your next accomplishments. Spirituality and inner growth grow stronger as you open yourself to the secrets that dwell within your own heart. A habit or old belief may resurface today, asking to be revisited. Don't be alarmed if something that once made perfect sense now feels outdated. Life is a constant flow of transformation, dear Capricorn. When you release what no longer speaks to your essence, you make room for renewal. Take a few moments for a gratitude ritual. It can be silent, just you and your thoughts, or even written down on paper. Thanking the path behind you and the discoveries ahead aligns your energy with the rhythm of the universe. However, all this cosmic movement also brings its challenges, and it's important to stay aware. A touch of stubbornness may appear, making you cling to something that no longer yields results just to prove you can. Ask yourself whether it's worth changing direction or asking for help. Obstacles may come in the form of small setbacks or internal tensions that hinder your focus. When you feel blocked, recall that soft melody that might appear out of nowhere, or that repetitive sound that sparks reflection. Use it to reset your focus and rekindle your motivation. Reassessing your priorities is the day's great test, asking you to embrace flexibility without losing your sense of responsibility. And there's a mystical alert for you, Capricorn. An ordinary object will hold special meaning today. It might be something you see all the time, but suddenly it appears in a new light, almost as if it carries a hidden message meant just for you. Trust this intuition and allow yourself to be guided by curiosity. This way, you transform the everyday into a grand book of signs that the universe writes just for you. Now, I leave you with a reflective question. Which area of your life at this exact moment most needs renewal? Look around and ask yourself if there's a repeating pattern that should be broken, or if there's a new habit that needs to be introduced to allow growth. Answering this question can be a powerful way to activate your energy even further. And if you know someone who could use a little push of courage, share this video with them, because your act of generosity might be exactly the message they were waiting for.